You know what separates those who thrive from those who merely survive? It's not talent. Not luck. Not even hard work. It's something far simpler, and infinitely more powerful. I am the eternal orator, and I've spent lifetimes watching humanity chase the wrong things. We hunt for more. More money, more recognition, more achievements. Believing that somewhere in that endless pursuit lies the secret to satisfaction. But I've seen emperors die empty. I've watched the wealthy weep in golden towers. I've known the famous who felt utterly alone. And I've also seen a beggar smile at sunrise like he'd been given the greatest gift in the world. The difference? Gratitude. Not the shallow, thank you, we toss around like loose change. I'm talking about the kind of gratitude that rewires your brain. That transforms your reality. There was a woman I knew. Let's call her Lisa. She lost her job, her marriage crumbled, and she found herself starting over at 45. Most people would call that rock bottom. But Lisa did something remarkable. Instead of drowning in what went wrong, she started a daily practice. Every morning, she'd write down 3 things she was grateful for. Not big things. Small things. The taste of her morning coffee. A text from her sister. The way sunlight hit her kitchen table. Within 6 months, everything changed. Not because her circumstances magically improved, but because she did. Her perspective shifted. She started noticing opportunities instead of obstacles. She attracted people who shared her energy. She rebuilt her life on a foundation of appreciation rather than desperation. That's the power we're talking about. See, gratitude isn't just feel-good fluff. Neuroscience proves it literally rewires your brain. It strengthens neural pathways associated with happiness and weakens those tied to anxiety and depression. It's like going to the gym for your mental health. But here's what most people get wrong. They wait to feel grateful. They think, I'll be thankful when I get the promotion, when I find love, when I lose the weight. That's backwards. Gratitude isn't the destination. It's the vehicle. Right now, as you're watching this, you have access to more luxury than kings of old could imagine. You can see faces of loved ones across the world instantly. You have access to all human knowledge in your pocket. You can travel hundreds of miles in hours. Yet how often do you pause and actually feel grateful for these miracles? I want you to try something. Right after this video ends, don't scroll to the next one. Instead, find something in your immediate environment. Maybe it's the chair you're sitting in, maybe it's the fact that you have time to learn something new, and spend 30 seconds genuinely appreciating it. Feel what that does to your chest. Notice how your breathing changes. That feeling. That's your access point to a completely different way of experiencing life. The grateful mind doesn't ignore pain or pretend everything is perfect. Instead, it finds the lesson in the struggle, the strength in the setback, the growth in the discomfort. It says, this is hard, and I'm grateful I'm strong enough to handle it. It says, I'm facing uncertainty, and I'm grateful for the adventure. It says, I've made mistakes, and I'm grateful for the wisdom they've brought me. So here's my challenge for you. For the next 7 days, before your feet hit the floor each morning, name 3 things you're grateful for. Make one of them something you usually take for granted. Watch what happens to your days. Watch what happens to your relationships. Watch what happens to your problems. Because when you change the lens through which you see the world you see changes. Until next time. Remember, you already have everything you need to be grateful. The question is whether you'll choose to see it. Please live wisely, my friend. Gratitude is not what you feel when life is good. It's what makes life good.